All right, what's going on, everyone? Captain here, back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. Today is a rank up video. We're taking up a character to rank 3. I'm also going to show you my recent rank 3 champions and talk about who they are and why I chose them. And we're doing this now because 1, we have level up, and 2, we finally finished Act 7.2. See right here, 100%. And now we have all the rewards from there. We have some rank up resources. Finally, I can take up another character. Been a little scarce on the T5 basic as of late, so that's been a bit of a problem. But hey, now that we've finished 7.2, I've got a good stash of it now. I only have enough. I could either take, technically I could take 2 champions to rank 3, or I could take 1 from rank 1 to rank 3. And spoilers, that is what I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm excited about this. If you tuned in for any of those streams, a huge shout out to you guys. Thank you for coming out. I am recording this shortly after my last run, completing it against the Gwynmaster boss. 7.2 overall, it went pretty good actually, and a huge shout out to Simula67 and Domadeus. Both of their channels will be linked down in the description, guys. I can't thank them enough. They both sent me over their spreadsheets that they used for doing their Act 7.2 runs. And so they had a bunch of notes written out for who they used for what paths and what bosses and all that stuff. So I was able to compare that with what I wanted, what I had on my champs, and was able to put together a good run. And I made good use of all the items that I purchased. There was an offer in the store where it was like you spent 1,500 units, I think. You got a bunch of revives and potions and boosts and that kind of stuff. And another one that was for energy refills and a few other things, I think, whatever it was. It was 4,000 units total, and you got a bunch of resources. Well, those all came in super clutch. I ended up not having to spend any more units on top of that. And then what's left over in my units, ignore all these 6 stones that I'm just hoarding in my overflow. I have just a few more team revives left here, which those team revives came in clutch against the Gwynmaster, which outside of the Gwynmaster really didn't use that many items outside just a few problem fights here and there I got stuck on in 7.2. But yeah, now I still have a bunch of energy refills though, unfortunately, so maybe didn't need to buy that part of the deal, but hey, you never know. I'm going to have to use up a lot of those in the next couple of days here. So that's it for 7.2. Next up will be 7.3. But now I will have to wait until I have a good enough stash, maybe some more units, maybe even not until after Cyber Weekend, and we see what we get from there and how many units we're looking at after that. So 7.3 on the way. Anyways, got a little off track about, let's get back to what this video is about. We're talking about rank 3 champions, guys, the big fun ones in the game. Well, I mean, now there's rank 4s, I guess, but we're not quite there yet. So rank 3s are still exciting. And if you tuned in to any of those streams, though, from 7.2, you know one of my rank ups for sure. Possibly one of the other ones if you saw one of the runs I did. But the biggest one is Hercules. I pulled this guy out of the featured crystal. I awakened him out of the featured crystal a few moments, well, not a few moments later, but the next one I did. I think it was pulled him two times out of 5 or 2 out of 6. Can't remember. And then I opened up 2 more after my 7.2 completion earlier tonight, and well, unfortunately we didn't get anything good out of there. But we got Hercules twice, which was what was important. Took him straight up to rank 3, and I threw 6 stones. He's at Sig 133. He's actually still, even at Sig 133, he's just outside of my top prestige because Captain America Infinity War is Sig 200, so he's still above him, even though Hercules will be higher. So eventually my prestige, once they're all higher Sig, will jump up quite a bit. But in case you're wondering right now, it's at 13,519. Now it's also partially because my other rank up, which was Thor Ragnarok, and I only have him up to Sig 156. So I did do a separate recording where I ranked up both of those, and it was kind of a fun idea because I was like, oh, these are 2 gods of the contest, because literally Hercules and Thor, you know, they're Norse gods and everything. So I was like, that was kind of a coincidence that we're ranking up both of them together. But yeah, the video, when I was recording it, there was an error and the video got all messed up, and I was just like, well, shoot, I can't post this now. So that was unfortunate. So I just figured next time I do a rank up, I would address that both of them have been taken up. So unfortunately, though, didn't get to show you the footage of that. So I'm sorry. But you will get some footage today, because I know it's so exciting, right, to watch someone just put some ISO into a character. But I don't know. It's just one of these things you feel as a YouTuber, you feel necessary to let your people know what it is you're ranking up and what you're doing on your account at all times. Sometimes I don't know. Let me know if you guys enjoy it or not. But I always have fun doing these level up videos, because who doesn't like leveling up a champion? But today we are taking up a new, pretty exciting one actually. I'm very excited for this one. We waited months for this character. If you are a player that likes to spend money, at least. If you're not, well, unfortunately, you won't be getting this character, and you probably know by now what I mean by that. And we are taking up Scarlet Witch up to rank 3. I've seen some pretty awesome stuff with this character. I've played around with her a little bit myself as a rank 1, and then I hopped onto the CCP server and took her up to rank 3, awakened her, and had some fun with her over there. And yeah, she is pretty sick. So I've been wanting to get her up. I just, like I said earlier, didn't have the T5 basics, but we do now. So let's go ahead and take this bad girl up. I should have enough Mystic here. I have a good amount of it for whatever reason. I have a ton of Mystics. I don't think I opened up any dual class crystals recently. Maybe I did. I can't remember. I don't think I would have, because anything, like I said, the last rank ups I did were Hercules and Thor. So yeah, I don't know, but I've got a lot of it. And there we go. That is rank 2, level 35. And you can see there, green check marks all the way down. Always a beautiful sight. I have 3 Mystics. I've been maxed out for quite a while now for Mystics. Always going to hold on to 2 of those from now on, so that when it's time and I have the catalyst for it to take Dr. Doom to rank 4, I'll be doing that for sure. But today we are taking Scarlet Witch up to rank 3. So here we go. There it is. Boom. Okay, claiming the last bit here of Mystic ISO, and it is definitely going to be enough. A little bit overkill. We've got some leftover Mystic in the leftover here that we're gonna have to spend, but that's fine. So there we go. Scarlet Witch. She's maxed out. Obviously not going to be impacting my prestige any, but as my second Mystic unawakened at rank 3 next to Dragon Man there. So yeah, there you have it. Hercules, Thor, Scarlet Witch, all fantastic characters. Thor after his buff. I haven't played with him a ton yet. I did use him for one of the paths in 7.2, where shocks were required to be on the opponent in order for you to do more damage. He worked out pretty solid there. And then Hercules, I mean, I used him. I tried to use him as much as I could in 7.2. 1, because he's a beast, but 2, also because I need to learn him and play him better. Learn to play him better so that I can start using him in Alliance War. And I figured, where else better to use him than in Act 7? So it's hard content, kind of learning on the fly with chat helping me along the way. So I definitely feel like my skills with him have improved over the course of the Act 7 live streams. And those are all on the channel as well. I started a playlist. If you want to go back and see them, I did a couple paths in each stream, I think. Or it might have been, I think the first stream was just 7.2.1, and then it was 2.2 and 2.3, and then, oh no, I think I did 2. Yeah, it was 2 in the first one, and then 3 in the second one, and then the last one was just the Gwen Master. So also Hercules I did use pretty much every time against the Gwen Master. He was the MVP for that fight for sure. He was a beast. If I had more just like regular solo revives, I would have just done him and the fights would have gone faster. But I kept using team revive, so I'd go through my whole team and kill off everyone, and then go to Hercules, and he'd do all the damage. So yeah, he is so much fun, worth all the hype that you guys hear about him, and I hope you all can get him. So yeah, that is going to do it, guys, for this rank up video. Let me know what fun rank ups you've done. I'm really excited to get into Scarlet Witch here and figure out what all she can do. Like I said, I'm still barely learning her, but I've seen enough and played enough with her to know that she was worth the rank 3. So that's going to do for this one, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.